GTA 6 is ultimately going to be the game that decides the fate of the Western gaming industry. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. A lot of people have also put this idea out there. If this fails, if it stumbles even, that's going to have massive ripple effects. I do in fact hope it succeeds. I hope it's a great game. I hope it's everything that everybody has been wanting since GTA 5 dropped in 2013. I cannot believe this. We are just about 2 full console cycles removed from a mainline GTA release. Oh my god. Because remember, 2013, we were at the tail end of the Xbox 360 era. I've got, I think, PS3 copy or Xbox, regardless, I got it on PC. Okay, that's all I need to know on that one. But I like the campaign in 5. I thought it was a little bit light. Could have used some DLC, which was apparently in the pipeline, but because GTA Online is literally a money printing machine, those ideas were scrapped and repurposed into GTA Online content. I don't blame them. It's just, sad that the pillars that created and made GTA what it is today ultimately has to be sacrificed because, well, as a multi-billion-dollar company, it's foolish to leave money on the table. But now we're starting to see what exactly is at stake here. Like when it comes to development time, like we talked about and mocked Concord for the fact that it was in development for 8 years, GTA 6 has been in development since 2014. Been in development for a full-on decade? Kind of makes sense. Like we've heard the scope and the grandeur of this game. Okay, I guess. Launches in fall of 2025. Oh, really? The state of Leonida will expand over time. Okay, interesting. Is there going to be full integration with online? Because I definitely don't want that at all whatsoever. Or is there going to be some actual DLC? Is there going to be plans for that? Are they going to continue to try to wring us out for cash? Because there's also the rumor that this game could launch at a higher price point, which would be absurd. But as desperate as gaming has gone, this is going to be the tastemaker. 2 playable protagonists coming to the PS5, Xbox Series S, coming to the PC at a later date because that's just standard practice. I think and I'm pretty sure it has been since at least 4. Trashfire, God, I hate that game. And a trailer 2 is expected, probably within the next couple of months. I think likely after the election, probably won't be at the Game Awards, but that would definitely be a big boom for a huge get for the old Dorito Pope. But at this point in time, GTA doesn't need the Game Awards in so much as the Game Awards probably needs GTA more in order to get any sort of buzz behind their game, even though Jeff Keighley, at least at the time of recording, was letting out a little tease that he might have something in regards to the Final Fantasy VII Remake project. God damn it, and make me pay attention to anything that hack is doing. But the big point that I glossed over and then I left to the end right here that I think is very important, $2 billion budget. $2 billion. I see a number like that, and that blows me away that so much money is put into a game. So much is riding on this game's success that kind of lets me know that perhaps it's going to be not too big to fail, but too big to succeed, that they're going to be playing it safe. And it's so strange to think that the game that defined how so many boomers perceive the video game genre as being hyper violent and, after you're done having sex with the hooker, you could kill her for all to get your money back, might now be at a point where it's trying to play it politically safe and politically correct in order to recoup $2 billion. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. And launching in 2025 after we've heard from all of those entitled developers that, 2 years on from the government's overreaction to the Wu flu, didn't want to come back to the studio, actually work as a team under the same roof. Now we're starting to hear that, it's going to end up getting delayed, not just a couple of months, but 6 months potentially, dropping in the summer. Which honestly doesn't sound all that bad. You just drop it right before summer vacation hits, and then the kids just for the summer get home and spend all of the money on GTA Online. That sounds pretty savvy too. If you're not going to do holiday, you should probably make it the game of the summer. Anyways, Rockstar Games to delay Grand Theft Auto 6 to mid-2026 because, we're going on a year. We're going on a year since that trailer dropped. That's wild to think about, that we've heard actually no official word from this, just a bunch of leaks, just a bunch of rumors, and that a trailer, I'd imagine we're probably going to hear something for it. We're probably going to get the trailer to the trailer here in the next couple of weeks, even though we are still theoretically a year to now 18 months out. A new rumor claims that Rockstar Games and its parent company Take-Two Interactive have delayed the release of GTA 6 to the middle of 2026. Ex-user Billy, states exclusive GTA 6 has been internally delayed by Rockstar Games, and then they've already decided on the early to mid 2026 release window. PC is planned for 12 to 18 months after the console launch. That's always been the way that they go. And it's so funny, right? Because you have the other companies that are out there just announcing, day one, date and day with console, we're going to have a PC port. Like you've had Capcom, you've had Square Enix very publicly come out and say that about all future releases. But here you have Rockstar going, yeah, we know that you're going to buy it on console. And then, you're just going to buy it for all the mods and all the fun stuff that you can do on PC a year later. Which at this point in time, unless it's legitimately the greatest game ever, we'll just wait for like a deeply discounted PC port. Like I'm not all that pressed anymore. A 34-year-old man, okay? I can just mod the hell out of GTA 5 if I want a pretty mayhem simulator. This information comes from multiple devs across 2 studios, which, we've seen how leaky Rockstar has been and also how frugal they've been, which I just want to touch on this really quickly, okay? Because I've seen this report out there as well. Heaven 17 frontman Martin Ware reveals he rejected Rockstar Games' $7,500 offer, to buy out the band's Temptation song for Grand Theft Auto 6. And people are trying to spin that as, oh, look at how cheap Rockstar is. Oh, your game cost $2 billion to make. But bro, I've never heard of Heaven 17 before. That's $7,500 that you just left on the table. I understand that you're probably trying to drive up the price of your song, but you being in a Grand Theft Auto game is worth way more than that $7,500. And if you don't see that, you're very stupid. And there are far worse deals being handed out by the music industry at large. So I guess you just, posted an L online for the world to see by not taking what could theoretically be a pretty decent deal, because GTA 6 is going to sell itself. You could have been a part of a moving freight train of unbridled success, but hey, you just decided to go, oh, look at how cheap they are. I'm not selling out because of my values, but hey, let me just endorse political candidate that's, going to stuff my coffers. I don't know if they are. I just know modern musicians. He did share it in a follow-up, going back to the story. Look, if I've been foul played here, and that is a big if, I apologize. You all know I wouldn't tweet anything else, or I wouldn't tweet anything unless I was very confident. And the way that Rockstar has been leaking over the past few years, if we're going to be completely honest, they've been accurate, and they've also been quite porous. So it's possible, and a lot of people have theorized this going back a few months. Nothing malicious or spread of misinformation was intended. Let's just wait and see, wait it out now and see if any other news outlets come forward. Interestingly, Billy, had previously questioned the veracity of the rumor, claiming the game was going to be delayed back in May. He wrote on X, my take on how GTA 6 exactly been delayed. Rockstar announces it's coming out in 2025 with trailer 1. Take-Two says it's coming out in fall of 25. Yes, delayed. Yes, may have been delayed internally, but that's a different. Yeah, perhaps. This hack, Jason Schreier, indicated he spoke to 6 Rockstar employees, and they informed him that the game was not being delayed. Now I'm starting to believe this rumor because, Jason Schreier is reporting the opposite. This guy's such a piece of garbage. The internet and my DMs blew up over the weekend with the rumor that GTA 6 is delayed. Good news is that 6 Rockstar employees told me that they have not heard of any delay. I talked to the janitor, the cook, bitch at the front desk, and they told me, and they reassured me that GTA 6 is in fact still in development. So that means it hasn't been delayed. Bad news. It's a big, ambitious game and could very well slip. Oh, see, I haven't heard any rumors of a delay, but it could be delayed. And it's like, yeah, we know. Too much time left to say anything definitive. What a weasel. An absolute weasel. No surprise he used to work at Kotaku. He added in a subsequent post, I want to be very clear, 6 staff told me that they weren't informed of a delay. For all I know, Rockstar's executive team could have decided months ago to delay GTA 6 without telling the company, but a lack of internal announcement suggests that the Twitter rumor was nonsense. Oh, see, I can tell you definitively that I don't have any definitive information, but at least this guy's out here saying that, from 2 different studios, they're telling me that it's going to be delayed, which, if they're working on polish, that's fine. But the way that we've also been hearing that they're just trying to work on all these superfluous elements kind of lets me believe that they're looking at, like, their scope Their scope is so vast that this could end up being not too dissimilar to a Ubisoft game. Okay, it's going to be of higher quality. Don't get hung up on all that stuff. Don't get triggered by me just simply saying it could be analogous to open world Ubi slop. But it could have the breadth of an ocean, but the depth of a puddle. And with basically every other studio, with the rest and the wider Western gaming industry doing the slow burn around us, if this isn't a hit, if Rockstar hasn't been cooking the greatest game over this past decade, if GTA 6 comes out and people go, yeah, it's all right, I'm just going to go back and play GTA 5, what that ultimately means for the AAA space, it's not good. It's not good. So on one hand, I hope it's a success. I hope it's great. But then on the other, if it's bad, if it's middling, we might see that future where the games industry collapses and then it just gets rebuilt here in the next decade to something great and something worthwhile. So I'm split. I'm split, kind of like when it comes to these rumors, whether or not the game has been delayed and for what reason it has been delayed. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.